Hey everyone! So a lot's happened with BattleBok this year, and nearly all of it behind the scenes, with planning, replanning, reassessing, recovering. You might also see that as not much has happened with BattleBok this year, but that's the difference optimism makes. Now, I normally like to keep my private life in the dark. That's not what my channel's for. But to be transparent with my subscribers, who I wholeheartedly appreciate, I've been having some health problems, and I've been diagnosed with MS. That's multiple sclerosis, which is a brain disease, basically. This has affected me in the past. In fact, it was the catalyst behind a major transformation that ultimately led to me becoming the person I am today and the life path that I'm on now. So I've been through worse, and I've emerged stronger for it. And I'll do it again. Meanwhile, the challenge is managing my energy and fatigue levels very carefully, and seeing where I can fit the BattleBok channel in with that as best I can. There has been some damage done up here, and that has affected my ability to work, but that's something for me to deal with. Enough of that. You're watching these videos to gain something of value, or to be entertained.
Are you not entertained?
So the question now is, do I talk about transformation? The struggles of disability? Or do I just spam a whole heap of memes? You know what? Let's just do a bit of everything.
I have a brain injury. My brain is injured.
It's in his head.
Ow.
Let me tell you about what it's like living with a disability, especially an invisible disability. The world doesn't care that you are disabled in any way. Sure, there are individuals and even social groups and demographics who do care and will show you sympathy and understanding. But in the greater scheme of things, life itself does not care. Cause and effect does not care. Take this channel for example. Look at how many subscribers I have. Do you think I'm monetized? Hell no. My disability affects my communications and my executive brain functions, among other things. It makes it vastly more difficult for me to produce content that's valuable to a greater audience. And that's just the way it is. I'm not going to get any kind of favorable treatment or attention because I have a disability. All that matters is the quality of the content I produce. And that's life. In life, you get what you give, more or less. If you want any aspect of life to improve, you have to give it energy. You have to work on something, build something, create something. So if you want something to change, you have to change something. Sorry about my aggression. I'm a bit angry about the whole situation. Anyway, if you are disabled, even if only temporarily, you should focus on what you can do and work to improve on that. Push your limits, push the intensity of those limits, and work to become something greater, whatever it happens to be. In the context of this channel, it would be fitness related. The wonderful thing about improving your fitness is it improves literally every aspect of life. Not just your confidence, not just your energy levels, or your cardiovascular health, or your strength. It also improves your brain chemistry, which can have a massively positive impact on things like depression and anxiety, as an example. In a way, you could look at fitness as simulating a preferred lifestyle, a lifestyle that you would physically adapt to. So fake it until you make it, and then eventually you can start calling yourself a real warrior, or a real athlete, or a real survivor, even if you are on wheels. Anyway, here's more memes.
Whoa! Yankee with no brim!
And he just runs. He has plenty of them.
You are what you eat. That's why I'm a big
Transformation time. Okay, does this describe you? Do you look in the mirror and not like what you see? Do you look at yourself and wish you were someone different? Or do you wish that something about you was different. Well, that's the whole essence of transformation, making it happen. Here's the interesting thing about transformations. If you're sitting back, biding your time, just waiting for that spark or event or opportunity that will just propel you to transform, well, it doesn't work that way, not usually. And if it does, it's usually not something pleasant. I should know. In life, either you pick your challenges or life picks them for you. And trust me when I say you're better off picking your challenges yourself. So if you want to transform, forget about waiting for the event or opportunity to present itself. Create it yourself. Put the time and the energy and the effort into triggering that transformation within yourself. Eventually, you will feel that spark. But it'll stop if you stop. Don't stop. This is where fitness training can be such an amazing catalyst for transformation. Forget about the whole cliche surrounding fitness and fitness training. Forget the gym scene, fitness influencers, bodybuilders, pro athletes and their lavish lifestyles. Seriously, wipe that from your mind, because that's not what I'm talking about. What I'm about to say is going to explain exactly why I always say nerds make the best athletes. The human body is amazingly adaptive, and it adapts to its environment, to the lifestyle and the challenges that you put it through, or otherwise experience. If you wanted the physique of Conan the Barbarian, for example, you would need to live like Conan the Barbarian, so that your body adapts and forms itself the physique necessary to survive such a lifestyle. Well, fitness training is your tool to simulate said lifestyle. This is why I target nerds, not just because I am one, but I mean gamers, LARPers, role players and the likes. The catalyst for change is almost there. The fantasy where it begins is there. All that it needs all it's missing is the desire, the need to become your own fantasy, and the action and investment in making it happen. Okay, I need to leave it there because I'm way beyond my limit right now.
He needs some milk!
Seriously, I have so many ideas, so many intentions, such a huge to-do list for this channel, but I just have my limits at the moment. Please, my friends, my subscribers, my critics, my haters, put something down in the comments. What's going to trigger you? What's going to change you? Or just what's going to entertain you? And I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.